So let's continue the video. I just had a call with my family and everything seems alright. Everything will be alright. This is what I believe in. Anyway, so let's go through my day. As I was lazy and I did the work today, I was so disappointed with myself that I couldn't even watch my phone for each and every notification. I couldn't watch my phone, and that's a disappointing thing. For that, I couldn't stand in front of myself. But anyway, because I don't know if it's a self-belief or it's a delusion, or I don't know what it is, but I'm able to get up from anything. This is a belief that I have in myself, that I'm able to get up from anything. That's why for maybe 1 hour, one and a half hour, I felt a little bit bad, but I was able to get rid of that emotion very quick. And after that, I was just lazing around, and from that point to the point where I went for another walk, there were so many emotions that were coming through me, like emotion of sadness, emotion of disappointment, emotion of shameful, urges, so many things. But every time that thing, those kind of projectiles or part of me comes in front of me, I realize that it is just a vessel. My body is just a vessel, and this is all part of me. I can choose what I put in the vessel, and that's why whenever the urges came in, the body that reacted in, I told myself, why am I pouring that part of me in this vessel when I don't want it? When I don't even want it, when I don't want my vessel to act with that part of me. And I was able to get rid of this kind of thing. Every time some kind of emotion were running through me, and the part of me were trying to react the vessel whenever I was trying to react on those kind of things, I realized that this is just a thought, and thoughts I just need to let it go. It is just a river of thoughts, like a river of water, like a flow of water. These are just a flow of thoughts. I can't hold it, I can't contain it. I just have to let it go. Whatever it is flowing, I just have to let it flow. There is nothing more than that I can do. And realizing that, I was able to let go of a lot of emotions today, especially. But one emotion that was stuck in my head for a long time was the emotion of I don't know, doubt or something towards my mother, because she is in a hospital and I don't know what's gonna happen, and that was leading me in some kind of way that I don't want it, and it influenced me a lot actually. But I was able to get rid of that emotion as well while I was driving, because while I was driving in the road, there were other kind of thoughts as well which was flowing through my head. I was letting go everything, all of this thing. Then I went to the job, started working in there, and at that point there was nothing in my head like my mother, the thoughts of sadness or anything. There was nothing in there. I was just focused on the work. Although there were time of like doubt, people watching me and stuff, but those kind of thing as well, I was able to let go of this kind of thing as well. All of these things make sense. All of these things I will be able to uproar from those kind of thing, and I'll be able to get rid of any kind of thing. I'll be able to get over anything. But to do that, the main focus should be letting go. Everything starts when I let go of the things. When I hold something, then I'll become that. I'll become the part of it. To not become the part of anything, to be anything, to accept anything, the first thing I have to do is letting go of everything. Whatever's gonna flow in my vessel, I have to let it flow. This is the first thing that I have to start with. And I have decided not to project my thoughts to any other people. Today as well, I was just quiet, working my things, listening to whatever people say, and just letting them hear what they want to hear. And if I don't know what to say, I just become silent. I just focus on anything. But now, what I can do is I can pause. Instead of not saying anything, instead of not even giving a thought, what I can do is I can pause and think the best situation. I can pause and think if I should say something or I should stay silent. This is one of the practice that I can do now. And later on, when I was working in there, after I finished a lot of part of my job, I asked the other boss if he wants me to come tomorrow or not. He said yes, so I have to go tomorrow without any laziness. Today was a subconscious thing that when in the morning it was a subconscious thing I did, and usually I used to, and yeah, the disappointment as well was a subconscious thing, so that I can pour the part of urges into my vessel, but I didn't react on it, which is a win for me, and which is a thing that I can be happy about. And when I was coming home, I was talking just a while ago, I was talking with my family about all this kind of situation, how we can resolve the thing, how we can control all this kind of thing, how we can make the situation under control, how would we solve this how we resolve the situation, and all this kind of thing. We were talking about those kind of thing, and it kind of went good. But right now it's just a talking phase. It's just a phase of this is what we should do, or planning phase. I know my family, I know what they think, and I know how they react. Even if they are just talking now, I know 5 minutes after they're not gonna think about any of these things. They just wanted to project whatever they have thought they have in their mind, then move forward it. That was the only point of that conversation. Now they have projected it. They they're not gonna think about it anymore. But I know what they said today. I know what they wanted today. And this is one thing that I'll trap them into. Whatever they said today, whatever the thing that have slipped from their tongue, I'm gonna use each and everything to make them what I wanted to do. And this is one thing that I'm gonna use. All this time I have never used any of these words. I have never command or any kind of thing. But I'm not gonna use something from myself, or I'm not gonna use something that's never gonna like controlling kind of thing. I'm gonna use what they say, what their words were is against them. This is one thing that I was good at while I was in Nepal, and now I forgot that part, but now I'm gonna do it again. This is one thing that I'm gonna do. Anyway, that was all. It took a long ride to make all this video. It took a long ride to have all this conversation, and tomorrow I have to go to work again. I'm in a kind of situation, but I'll get rid of all this kind of situation. No matter what the situation is, I'm not gonna give up. No matter what the situation is, I'm not gonna force myself cave in. I'm gonna rise above each and everything. I'm gonna make myself strong. I'm gonna make myself be untouchable of everything. And yeah, that I'm gonna make myself believe in myself. This is one thing that I'll do. And everything about it today, each and every emotion, each and every rejection, each and every denial, disappointment, happiness, work, talk, acceptance, all these kind of things, I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for this day. Whatever happened today, I'm really grateful for it. Whatever happened to my mom, I'm grateful for it. Bad, good, I don't care. Everything, the experience, every emotions, I'm grateful for it. I'll accept each and everything, and I'll let it go. So that's all. I'm happy for today. Grateful for today, grateful for this day, grateful for this experience. That's all for today. Bye.